why the betting markets are so stupid, and just because it turned out in 2016, everyone thinks it's going to be...
2016 is an anomaly.
It's a black swan event.
Yeah.
And to that, from a political data standpoint, it's a black swan event. Because no one knew this whole entire part of the country even existed and that it was brewing for so long, and now we actually know. Here's the problem with the betting markets. I'm sure there's billions and billions of dollars that was bet all around the world, and the majority of the money was actually international. Yeah, so you're talking it's London, Australia, it's fun. Asia. Yeah. So you're telling me international gamblers, even if they're whales, know what county by county votes that have been and have not been counted at 9 p.m. on election night? No. Like, get out of here.
I saw...
It's just so foolish that even the smartest people were talking about the bank. The All In podcast, they're all brilliant. They're all billionaires. I have so much respect for them. They live potted the election. I listened to it the next day. They were treating the betting markets like it was gospel. And they're like, oh, Trump's going to win, Trump's going to win. I was like, you guys are stewards of capital. Except for Chamath and Jason, they were like, I still think Biden's going to win. The rest of them were like, oh, it's Trump. It's done. Gambling market says. Like, the gambling markets know.
Because they're men and they're idiots.
What votes are coming out of counties? Gambling market?
I know you don't like 538, but on election night, I got home and I went on 538, and they broke down the available ballots by county for all these states. And they said, this is where it's trending. They're like, we just do not see this not all fall for Biden. And like, you know, once you have some data, you can see how Biden wins.
Yeah, because the smart exercise, and it's nothing to do with the gambling markets because they're not actually studying in a tight election which counties are. It's just emotion. Oh, it looks like Florida flipped. Oh, Florida 2000, all of Florida matters. Guess what? No one knew Georgia was going to be a toss-up because the suburbs in Atlanta turned out in record numbers. Yeah. No one knew that Philly hadn't been counted when all these numbers were coming out. That Wayne County in Michigan hadn't been counted. Milwaukee. I mean, and we knew all through it. This is why it was so stupid, the betting markets, because it's been widely reported that the likely thing to happen on election day was there going to be this red mirage because Donald Trump campaigned that mail-in ballots are fraudulent. Yeah. And if you don't show up, your vote doesn't count. Yeah. He campaigned on that for the last 2-3 months. So who showed up? Donald Trump voters. Who mailed in? Democratic voters. Yeah. So you count the votes that are in person first, you're going to have this red mirage. And then once you count the mail-in, so how are the gambling markets, they're so stupid and inefficient.
They're dumb. I couldn't believe there was a point when Donald Trump was that, if it wasn't so drunk, I would totally have bet on Joe Biden.
Yeah.
It was like plus 500.
Yeah, you would have made a killing.
It's just insane that we would even hold that as gospel in an election.
Yeah. And it was very smart people all claiming that it's over, 9 p.m., let's stop the count. Votes haven't even counted. Mail-in votes haven't even started counting in multiple states.
So